Hey everyone, this is Captain Pound LP here. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, along with Aerosol LP, we basically, it's another overused word that I use. We commentated over the Woodfall Temple. Link has made it through the Woodfall Temple, returned the princess to Deku Palace, and all sorts of shenanigans happened in the last episode where we actually finally got one temple done. Yay! Now we got one down, 3 to go. But before we actually do any more, we have some side quests we can do since we got a little time to burn. And this is post commentary because, like usual, something happens to my let's see. I might have accidentally pressed my mute button on my headset, and it basically muted every volume. Or I can't even talk right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get a few heart pieces in this episode. Nothing real major is gonna happen except side questing. So if you're probably within the next few episodes, we will be doing. I think most likely both shooting galleries, because in this one we did the first one, which we'll be doing here shortly, and then probably like 1 or 2 episodes after this one will be probably most likely 2, because the next episode we collected some masks. We went back to the Deku Palace for a mask, so we're gonna be, collecting masks for a few episodes, and also some more heart pieces. Probably gonna get the difficult heart pieces of the entire game, which I think are the most difficult to get. So we will see how this progresses. Also, I want to talk about a few things, because there's a few things that happened on my channel that I am not happy with, and I will be doing that in a few moments here. First of all, we're going to go back to Termina Field here, and there is a hole over here where we're going to. There's like a cave underneath somewhere where we can actually get in our heart piece. It's right over here. Watch out for the bird that's circling over there. That bird is known to take your sword away from you, and you can't get it until probably the end of the 3rd night, or if you reset time. So you might want to kind of back off a little bit from that bird there, because we don't want to pay a visit to the Curiosity Shop again, and that's what will happen if that bird takes your sword. But here we go. Here's a P-Hot right here. You've seen this in Ocarina of Time as well. And if he hits you, it's a heart's worth of damage, so you might want to guard pretty well whenever you're fighting this, because he is quite powerful and will destroy you. Mind you, he will only appear during the daytime, because during the nighttime he will be in sleep mode and he will not, come out of the ground like you saw. You just did just a few moments ago. So that this must be done between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. on any given day. I mean, you have to be. It has to be officially daytime. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But here we go. I think this is really no surprise heart piece, but this is, a heart. Well, I just said no surprise heart piece. Well, guess what? It is a heart piece, as you can see right now. It's a heart piece in 3, 2, 1, like Mara would say. But all right. So what I'm going to talk about, since this is post-com, as we do the shooting gallery, and watch me fail at shooting gallery. But I'm gonna tell you, for me to win these shooting galleries, it ain't got rhythm. I mean, if you want to know how to win at these shooting galleries, you've got to have rhythm. And there are 2 shooting galleries. I think the swamp is the easiest of the 2. in my personal opinion. Some think it's the other way around, but in my personal experience, the forest one is a bit easier than the one in Clocktown, because the one in Clocktown is a bit more faster pace, and you will probably see in about 3 or 4 episodes from now, because I did do that already, and there is a legit reason why I'm doing this right now. So I mean, because it is somewhat in preparation of the next few temples that we're going to do, well, especially the next one, because I'll probably mention this when the time comes, because I really don't want to spoil too much, but my opinion, well, I plan on getting the second quiver before we actually go to Snowhead. I think it's necessary for what we're about to do in the coming episodes, so just a heads up. It's not really. I always, like I said in the beginning of the first few episodes, I was going to do these side quests as early as I feasibly can do them, but to be quite honest, I mean, these shooting galleries, some people are very lucky. It's a lot about luck and actually having the rhythm. I mean, if you watch Phineas and Ferb, there's this drummer from Love Handle, went to become a librarian, and he went to become a librarian. He was a drummer for like a musical group, back in the day, and it happens to be the favorite group of Linda and what's his name? I can't remember his name. It's been a while since I've seen Phineas and Ferb. But I guess I want to go on to what I want to talk about, and this is concerning the co-coms that I've had. Some people have not liked it. Some people don't like it when I have co-coms, and I notice, and I watch the stats, guys. I know when people don't like it, and I don't know if it's the video quality people hate, which I know is a factor because I'm not using a good. This game is probably more advanced for the GameCube, because this is an N64 game off the GameCube, and I noticed that could be a problem, and I do plan on probably upgrade to a capture card that will take a composite cable, and I do plan on using that probably after Snowhead. So after, the only problem is recording from I have like Aver, it records HD video. The only problem with that is I cannot, my co-commers can't see what I'm doing. I mean, people who are watching this, like Aerosol and all my other co-commers, I'm having to use the standard cable just because. No, knock this dude out. Oh, he took a fall. Hey, I stole that rupee from a crow. Don't go stealing it, man. Alright, man. Well, too bad. Finders keepers. But, you see that guy, he does work at the trading post in town at nighttime, so you get to see him, in town as well, so I'm wondering if he's going to get medical aid with that one. Yeah, go get some Obamacare. There you go. I mean, it's free healthcare. There you go. But yes, I have had some negative feedback, but I don't know. That's one part of it I just mentioned. And I gotta say, stop saying, I mean, that's, gotta stop. Part of it was from, I think, the graphics. I mean, that issue is going to be addressed, but the only problem is I'm going to have problems in recording the temples, because I like my co-commers see what I'm doing, because And if it's going to be an issue, then there's really that point I can't do anything about it. But I'll be working on everything else for sure. Because I do have a composite cable. I'm going to try and record off the TV with my, capture card where I can, automatically hook up a, where I can have the device record off the TV without it being connected to the, computer. I do have that capability. So, with that being said, that's the thing. Now we get to the part where some of you guys have been criticizing the co-commerce themselves. I'm going to say I won't tolerate that whatsoever. And I gotta stop saying bad paddling, bad. Okay. I have had some people criticize the co-commerce. So, let's talk to this guy. Ah, mate, what do you want to play? I can't even talk like an Australian. One game's 20... my voice is gone. I mean, I've reached the point where I'm just... The rules gotta be game is... Okay, you gotta shoot for the targets on top of the platform. You gotta hit them all. That's all there is to it. If you don't hit proper with the control stick, you won't hit any of them. My Australian accent is just off. I can't do it. But this is actually my second attempt recording this, and it's rather difficult without saying some key phrases that I've been repeating over and over and over again, and I've been working on it. There are some words I repeat, and I'm trying my best. I'm not a very good talker like Barack Obama. And even some people hate his smooth talk. I mean, jeez. I actually almost envy him. Well, envy not exactly, but I kind of wished I talked like good as he did. Or any other person there, there you go again. Bad paladin. Okay. I told you I gotta stop saying things like that. Alright, so our goal in this particular shooting gallery is 2,000. Going back to the game a little bit. Because 2,000, if you reach 2,000, he'll give you a free game. But the ultimate goal is 2,100 points. Like PGP would say. So. But yeah, I am not going to tolerate you guys criticizing my, co-commerce. I know, okay, I did get some tweets saying I probably should limit that and not for every LP. Okay. That was probably a few people gave me really good constructive criticism. But it's almost like people can't criticize anymore without, resorting to name calling and stuff, and that's what's more disappointing than anything. It's just as... Alright, so we reached 2020, but... like I said, at least 2,000 points, he gives you another shot at it for free, so... That's the best part of this shooting gallery. Alright, so here we go. And I'll take that under advisement, but for now, I think I'm going to stick with the schedule with producer guy Phil, Kokami Snowhead. And I'm going to stand by my friends, and, I try to get along with them, and I think sometimes I can be a nutcase sometimes. It could be, and my battery's running low here. I gotta go find my plug, and it's not gonna be an easy thing to do because now I'm walking with my computer, attempting to get to my plug. So you're just gonna have to bear with it. And I have to do this rather calmly and collectively without stopping anything. Now you're listening. Alright, got my plug, and you heard some tweets. I'll have to ignore it for now because I'm doing post-com. this is amazing, folks. I actually am getting my plug in right now. Plugging it up in the middle of something I was trying to say, important to you guys. I mean, post-com doesn't get any better than this. Okay, and now we are, if I can find it, thank you, officially plugged in. Alright, so that was, oh, whatever. Whatever. We did it. I'm not complaining. But I ain't gonna put up with the garbage, for one. I mean, I try and be patient, and sometimes when it comes to these LPs, I feel like, I guess with this past year, and I think Andreas kind of mentioned this to me, you know, we're both kind of wanting to finish the verses, not what happened to, you know, the first one where Mara's files corrupted, Noah's files corrupted too, and at the same time, you know, with passing of, you know, Jesus from One Without Gaming, you know, we were hoping to finish it, you know, and it's been a real drag on everybody trying to finish this project, and knowing me, who is a dedicated LPer, you know, having to work with other people's schedules and trying to be patient and all. I mean, me and Andreas felt like, you know, we don't want to end up like the first one, but it looks like we're not going to get this time. That's too bad. Okay. And I know I'm still recording because I know I didn't press the button. So, I understand your guys' point when it comes to co-comming. And I'll take it under advisement. Maybe on the next project I won't have any co-commers on. Next Zelda game. Because, you know, the last Zelda game I had co-commers on were... I did it for Wind Waker as well. And I did it for, you know, the Master Quest of Ocarina of Time, and I guess I thought it would bring good reviews, but I don't think my viewers like it. And if you would say so, just say so politely. Don't be, you know, mean to my co-commers, you know, say bad things about my co-commers just because, you know, there I go again, slap. I gotta stop saying that. So, yeah, no, slap. If you say that, slap it. But, yeah, if you're going to mess with them, don't. Because I'm gonna permaban you, without a doubt. I mean, I've tried my best to, you know, be patient with my buddies when it comes to verses and stuff, and I think we could have done this, you know, a lot better, but, you know, what can I do? You know, and we're definitely going to finish the Super Mario 64 verses. It's just a matter of when and how and all that fun stuff. Alright, we got 2020 here. And we got to get this last one, and we got ourselves, finally, 2120. 2100 is the minimum points. Now I think, well, I'll show you what you get here. So you got this. You get the large quiver. You can carry up to 40 arrows. Now, I don't think it matters which of the two you do first, as long as you get them done. I mean, you could do this one first or the Clock Town one first. It wouldn't matter which one you do first. You'll still get the upgrades. So, but in order to get the heart piece, you have to beat your original score. Because the original score matters than anything. Because you have to beat your original score of 2120 now, for example. And it looks like we're getting pretty close to the night of the second day is what I'm trying to say. But I understand I'm having quality issues, but give me a break, guys. I've just come off from having a rough school schedule, and I'm trying the best I can, and I do have the means of actually producing better videos. It's just the will right now. And trust me, I'm having family issues sometimes, and having to argue. But I still had a great Christmas despite it. I mean, we went to Christmas dinner today, and it was great. And I had a great time with Grandma. And it's just we are a weird family where we get on each other's nerves more than anything. We still love each other, though. That's the main thing. And I'll address this too. I understand some of the puns I make, and of course Aerosol makes, are not exactly PG. But granted, there I go, slap. I'm doing it. So we got 21-20. We beat our original score by a whole lot because we get 10 more points per second left on the clock, second or fraction of a second on the clock. So 22-40. So now we get our next heart piece. But I just want to say, and I guess I'm trying to, since I got distracted there, yeah, I'm doing the best I can. And I'm not, a perfect individual like some ought to be, but some people, I don't know if it's, I have a love-hate relationship with people. I'm having to deal with people I disagree with wholeheartedly. I mean, I work at a store. I don't advocate smoking. In fact, I encourage people not to smoke. But I'm working in an environment where I sell tobacco all the time. And I'm not, I'm having to live with things that I find somewhat reprehensible. And I wish some people showed that same, slap. I gotta stop saying it. I wish people would show me that kind of respect too. Not people show the respect that I give them, and it's kind of disturbing sometimes because I don't like being envied, more or less, because that's what people give me their envy more than anything. But here we are at Milk Road. I just want people to be proud of who I am. That's all I ask in life. And if you can't be proud of me for what I've accomplished and what I am capable of doing, then you're basically visiting the wrong channel. If all you're going to give me is your envy and pity, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know you. I mean, I don't like, I guess pity is, or, I gotta stop saying it. I gotta slap myself again. My face stings now. I don't like people pitying me. I want people to be proud of me. And that matters more than just, I don't drink as much as other people do, or smoke, or, be as, obnoxious or whatnot, but I just kind of wish people would show me a little bit more discretion about who I am as a person. But that is all I want to talk about right now. I thank you guys for watching. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we will continue on into the third night. There is something we need to do in Romani Ranch. We'll give you a preview of Romani Ranch in the next episode. And also go back to the Deku Palace, and we're going to go into that shrine where the butler is at. So we'll need another item to help us, aid us in that particular quest. So until then, this has been Captain Pound LP. Please leave a like. Also subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Also check out my other peeps, my homeboys, on my gaming channel. Also, all I gotta say is be proud of who I am and what I am. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.